What's going on, everyone? My name is Benny, and we are back with Benny Knows Road to the Show. This time we are on the mound. You can see number 11 right there. Ninth start, 5-2 record, 3.12 ERA. He's got 56 strikeouts, 5 walks, and has given up 43 hits. We got to work on those numbers, baby. Here we go. Daily triple uploads 10 a.m., 1 p.m., and 4 p.m. Eastern. These Road to the Shows will always come out at 4 p.m. Eastern. And let's go. Big Benny No on the mound trying to go for his 6th win. And that's off the plate for a ball. Let's see what he could do. In our last, if I'm not mistaken, the last time we pitched, it wasn't the best, man. We did not do good. We did horrible, as a matter of fact, as we get the first out there. Gave up a home run, if I'm not mistaken, a couple home runs, and that's pretty much the goal for this video, is to hopefully not give up a home run. Hits and RBIs are bound to happen, but if I can avoid the long ball today, I will be really happy. 0-1 pitch inside. There's a ground ball foul. Here we go. We're going to come right back at him with a little changeup action low in the dirt. Hopefully we get him to hog at it. We did. Nice. That's the first strikeout of the day, and there's the second out. So far, so good for Mr. Benny No. As we come to the mound again with 2 outs, trying to get out of the first inning unscathed. Ooh, nasty pitch right there. Caught the inside part of the plate, and we got an 0-1 count. Hanging changeup. Easy peasy play. He doesn't have speed. There we go. 3 outs, and we get out of the first inning. 1, 2, 3. All right. I got something I want to tell you guys. This is awesome, and I haven't told Lumpy yet, so I hope this is one video that I'm sure he's going to watch, but hopefully he doesn't pay attention to, because we're going to Disneyland. That's right, baby. Finally, we have found a date to go to Disneyland. So if you guys don't know, out here in California, Disneyland was shut down for a long time. Now, as a kid, I used to go to Disneyland like every weekend. I have had a pass at Disneyland since I was like 9 years old. As a matter of fact, I have been a Disneyland pass holder for so long that, check out this story. This is going to make you guys laugh. When I was 15 and 16, somewhere around there, this was back before we had cell phones and pagers and everything. There was no social media. Nothing. But I had so many friends, and back then we all talked on the phone. That's pretty much what happened. If you were a teenager, you took up the phone. And back then there was no call waiting. There was three-way, I think. But there was one phone in a house, or if you're lucky you had a phone in your room, but it was usually one line. I was fortunate to have my own line in my room because I wanted my own internet, and I learned very early that if you have a phone line, back then with internet, it was dial-up modems, and anyone that would call you would kick you off the internet. So I had my own phone line, which basically meant I was talking to people like every day, setting up what we were going to do. I would always talk to girls on the phone. My girlfriends at the time were always on the phone with each other, and all of us went to Disneyland. Like, that's just what you did as a kid back then. It was a lot of fun. But anyway, one time me and my friends went to Disneyland. I just realized I walked the batter with 2 outs. And we decided to do something stupid. I mean, at the time it wasn't stupid. At the time it was hilarious and fun. But, now that I'm older, it's not smart. So the 4 of us decided, you know what? Tonight when we're at Disneyland, we don't want to wait in any lines for the rides. So we decided to steal someone's wheelchair. Yeah, I know, it's horrible. We did that though. We went to the exit of a ride where, handicapped people get off of their wheelchair and can get to the ride. And we took someone's wheelchair. Yeah, we did that. And we went around like 4 or 5 rides. One of our friends pretending that they had an injury so we could jump in front of the line and ride the rides. Well, eventually they caught up to us. And I remember, right after we got off of Space Mountain, if you've been to Disneyland, you know that area is enclosed. There's a bathroom right there. There's a lot of people that meet up right there. And the security was there, and they took it was like 4 or 5 of us into custody. Now, you guys wouldn't know this or not, but behind Main Street, behind those buildings, is a little Disneyland jail. There's an actual jail back there, not with bars, but with chairs that have handcuffs to them. And what I remember most vividly was there were the Disney characters painted on the wall, but in black and white prison fatigues. You see Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck with prison fatigues. It was amazing. I remember like, okay, we're probably going to get kicked out, but this is so cool. We're in this room with Disney characters and prison fatigues. There's a chair there with handcuffs. It was hilarious. They interviewed all of us. They thought we were a gang, you know, and we're not. We're just random friends that got together to go to Disneyland all the time. And they took away our annual passes. I remember we got kicked out of Disneyland for a year. So after a year, I was able to go back and get a pass and learn my lesson. Have never done anything dumb like that again. But nonetheless, yes, I've been going to Disneyland so long that I actually know there's a jail at Disneyland on the other side of Main Street. Now, of course, this was back in like 1995, 96. So who knows if that thing is still there. I do know that I have a friend who works at Disneyland. He's a really high up security guard. And he mentioned to me the other day that that office does still exist, although their offices now, not necessarily, I know I'm saying prisons, but they're more like holding areas for troubled people while their parents come and pick them up. Pretty sure that's exactly what that room was. But nonetheless, it's still there. I don't know if it's still in use, but the prison fatigues characters are still there, which is cool. I would love to see that one day. But nonetheless, that brings me to the story now where we have not been able to go to Disneyland since 2019, I think, is the last time we went. So good 2 years since we have been to the park. And we were pass holders that had our passes taken away again, but this time it was because of the virus and everything, and because they were closed. So the way it works now is you got to go buy one-day tickets. There are no passes anymore. So you got to buy one-day tickets. We elected to buy a one-day ticket just to Disneyland. There's actually 2 parks at Disneyland, California Adventure and Disneyland. But for me, the heart and soul of that park is in Disneyland, so that's where we're going. That's where all of my favorite rides are, my favorite foods, my favorite attractions. Lumpy's, the first time he was there, was here. So, yeah, we got the tickets, but not only do you got to get tickets, but you got to find a date to go that's not reserved, because so many people want to go. And as a matter of fact, I believe as of right now, it's only for California residents. They're the only California residents can go to Disneyland. Pretty soon they're going to open it up to out-of-state people coming in. But as of right now, you can only go to Disneyland if you are a Southern California resident. Not sure if it's California or Southern California, but nonetheless, baby, we finally got it. In June 22nd, which is a Tuesday, me, my wife, Lumpy, and his cousin Chris are going to go to Disneyland, man. And I don't know about you guys, but I am super excited, man. I cannot wait. It's been so long since I've been there that I still have not been on the new Star Wars Rise of the Resistance ride in the new Star Wars land. I still haven't even seen that. So, man, we're excited. I don't know. Lumpy doesn't know yet, so he's not excited. But I know once I tell him, he's going to be excited. And we're going to have a blast. So be on the lookout. We're probably going to vlog it. Might as well. I normally have made videos of Disneyland in the past, and I don't get too many views on those. I don't know if people just don't care about Disneyland or what. Or if my audience is just so baseball-centric that they don't care about Disneyland. But nonetheless, I'm going to put it out there for you guys. See if we can find some funny moments. I remember, one of the things I remember the most about Lumpy was when he goes to Disneyland, like the first couple times we took him, he didn't understand the concept of waiting in line. So, you know, at Disneyland, they got characters. And of course, everybody wants to meet and take pictures with the characters. And, you know, there's lines for those, but that's not how Lumpy works, man. Lumpy's brain sees the character, and immediately his eyes are like, boom! And numerous times we'd have to stop him because he would just run and jump in front of the line and just run and give the character a big hug. And it puts them in an awkward position, you know, because obviously they're like, okay, this kid's cute. He's just super excited. He doesn't understand. They got to wait in line. But at the same time, they're also like, hey, kid, you can't just do that. You got to go wait in line. So there were numerous times I've had to go up to get Lumpy and apologize to everyone because, you know, I don't have my son on a leash. And he just ran up and just jumped in front of the line. But that's just Lumpy, man. Lumpy's crazy. But the older he gets, the more he's learning about patience and lines. I don't think that's going to happen now. He knows better now. But when he was like 4 or 5, dude, either he knew and didn't care or he just didn't know. Either way, though, it would happen. He would see Mickey Mouse. Line, I don't know about a line. B, make a beeline right for Mickey Mouse and jump right on him. You know, the character's like... So, yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. But if that does happen, I'm going to try to get it on film. It'd probably be more awkward now than funny because he's older now and he knows better. But who knows? Leave a comment. Have you guys been to Disneyland? When's the last time you went? Do you want to go? Do you guys care? Do you want to see that video? Let me know, man. It should be a lot of fun nonetheless. All right, back to the game. 0-2 count. That's a strike, man. Also, back in the day, Disneyland, you guys, oh my God. It used to be a lot more, not as packed before. It would still be packed, don't get me wrong, but nowadays when you go to Disneyland, it's probably, I mean, not now because of the capacity issue, but before the capacity issue, when Disneyland was up and running, I mean, there were so many people that went there, to be honest, you guys. It was packed like all day. When I was younger, it was packed at night. And, you know, during the day, it would build up to the night. So, man, I remember being a kid and going there. And Disneyland was lit at night back then. I mean, there was a dance area for us kids. We would just party it up, man. I remember having so much fun at Disneyland as a kid. It was at the age, too, where my mom trusted me enough to leave me alone for the whole day. So I would literally show up with like a couple pieces of pizza and that was it, man. I mean, I didn't have any money that time. So it was like literally here's your 2 pieces of pizza, survive on food all day and have fun. And we would, man. We would run around, make friends. I remember meeting girls all the time at Disneyland. You would just, I don't know. It might be different now. I mean, as an adult, you see things different. But when I was a kid, I remember just groups of kids being everywhere. So like, we would just show up with, like, I'd have, like, 3 of my guy friends. We'd be in a group of 4 or split up in groups of 2s and go find groups of 4 and 2 girls who were looking to hang out. And then we would hang out with the girls and go ride rides, exchange numbers. We'd become friends. I mean, I remember my first kiss was not my first kiss, but I remember the first time I got a kiss at Disneyland. It was actually on the Haunted Mansion ride. I think I was 15, 16 years old. And, yeah, man, it was just, you know, those are the childhood memories you remember. It wasn't, like I said, my first kiss, but I remember my first kiss at Disneyland. It was on the haunted house. So, yeah, I remember riding the Splash Mountain. Pretty much any ride you could go on where you could sit next to someone and cuddle would turn into a makeout ride. Oh, my God, yeah, man, just making me think of a lot of memories. I've had some fun times at Disneyland. Here we go, baby. We're still pitching a gem. The good news is we have not given up a run, but the bad news is my team hasn't scored a run either. So both pitchers having a good time here in an epic pitchers duel. Let's see if we could get through here on an 0-2 count. Nope, that's off the plate. The good news is I've been yapping so long and we're only at 74 pitches. We're going with a high fastball down the pipe. That ball's launched and that's going to fall down. Okay. Good thing he's only got 16 speed, so he's going to hang out at second there. But we're in danger of giving up a run, so we really need to pay attention here. Let's go. Ju Butera at the dish, comes in to pinch hit. That's a strike. Or no, it's Jason Martin, sorry. We're going to go right back at him with another high fastball. 0-2. Let's throw Uncle Charlie at him. Keep it down the middle and low. There's a ground ball. That should end the inning, and let's go. We're going to the bottom of the 7th. Hopefully my team can put up some runs and get me in position to get the win. But that's a negative, man. We're going to the 8th here still with no score. Bottom of the lineup, first pitch, ground ball. That sneaks on through for a base hit. Okay, so they're starting to threaten. Benino needs to change it up here. He's at his 78th pitch. They might relieve him. And I think he's coming to get out of the game, man. He pitched a great job. No one got the run, so it's going to be a no decision, unfortunately. And we get the dub, baby. All right, great pitching performance from Benny No. Like I said, I don't think he gets the win, but he did have a bunch of strikeouts, and we did not give up a run. Binge watch, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.